Hey guys, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing this like mostly minimal makeup look. I found a combination that is totally sweat proof, which is amazing. I have normal, sometimes oily skin, and when it's 90 plus degrees outside, I am obviously human, so I'm sweating and I've been on the lake a lot and in the sun, and so I like something that is going to stay put all day, and this combination is just that. It doesn't make me look like a grease ball by the end of the day, which I love. So I'm going to share the products, and it's kind of like the combination of the products. Obviously you don't have to use these exact products, but for instance I'm going to use a mattifying primer. You can use any mattifying primer. These are just ones, a couple of them I've recently picked up, and then a couple of them have been in my collection, but it's like I've been playing around with them and I just found this combination, so I wanted to share it with you guys because I just have never had such a good combination of face makeup for the summertime. So let's get into me applying it. I am going to prep my skin, but first I'm just going to throw on some of this Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment. This is my favorite one. It's in the shade Rosé, and it's just what I have in front of me. It's what I'm going to use today anyway, but I can't have dry lips when I do my makeup. Now I'm going to go in with my Origins Original Skin Matte Moisturizer. I love using this when it's hot out because it is a matte moisturizer, so it will leave your skin nourished, but it is not going to make you oily or extra shiny or sweaty or anything like that. So I have been loving it for summer. I'm almost out of it, which I'm so sad about. I'm gonna let that soak in for a second, and I'm going in with this from Bobbi Brown. It's a new primer plus mattifier, and this has been such a game changer for me. This is a mattifying primer, which is again awesome for summertime, and it does feel a little bit silicone-y, which I personally don't mind. I'm just gonna concentrate it kind of in the areas that I have enlarged pores on the sides of my nose right here, and I'm kind of like pressing it as I'm rubbing it so that it really fills in my pores. And then also just like in my T-zone where I get oily, because I do want to kind of mattify for as long as I possibly can. I'm just gonna take a little bit more to put on my chin here. But yeah, this whole like center of my face is where I get the most oily. So just want to stay matte as long as possible. And then for foundation, I'm also going in with the Bobbi Brown products. These are I think they're the first two Bobbi Brown products I've ever tried. I've been testing them out for a couple of weeks and I am in love with them. This is the Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation, and it has SPF 15, which I really love because obviously you want to have an SPF on your face if you're going to be out in the sun. And when I got out of the shower this morning, I did put on my Dermalogica. I don't have it in front of me, but it is their SPF that wears really nicely under makeup, so I will link that one down below too. But for some reason, I still have to put a moisturizer on right as I'm doing my makeup. It helps the application somehow. I don't know if it's just in my head, but I just feel like I need to put one on right when I start my routine. So I did put another moisturizer on. So I do have an SPF on underneath this as well, and then plus this 15 on top in the foundation. As always, I like to do one really nice thin layer to get onto my skin, and then I'll just go over the areas like my acne scars here and here with a second layer of the foundation. This is what 2 layers of that foundation looks like. This foundation seriously lasts all day on me. I was shocked because obviously it's summertime, so it's really hot out, and it's been like 90s and almost in the hundreds here, so, and it's pretty humid. So for a foundation to last, and then at night I've been using my Dermalogica pre-cleanse. That's how I usually take my makeup off, and I put it on the first time I wore this foundation and it like didn't even touch the foundation. I ended up going in with a makeup wipe because it just like wasn't breaking up the foundation, and I don't know what the ingredients are that like they weren't mixing together, but it like took effort to get it off of my skin, which in the summertime is a good thing. Sometimes it's probably not a good thing, but in the summer when you want it to be sweat proof for all day, it's definitely a good thing. So I'm going in with my Chanel bronzer, and I'm just going to pick this up and kind of put it in my areas that I bronze normally. I love using cream products in the summer. You guys already know that. I could not get any more extra with my bronzers today. I'm gonna go in with the Hourglass bronzer, and I'm just going to set my face in the areas that I put the Chanel bronzer in, just so that we make sure it stays in place. And you can do this with any bronzers. They do not need to be, I'm using the 2 most expensive bronzers in my collection. You certainly do not need to do that. For blush, I'm gonna use the Milani blush in Romantic Rose. You guys already know I've been loving this blush so much. And then for a highlight, I'm gonna go in with my Vanish Flash highlight. And I'm just going to go in really lightly with this. Okay, now we're gonna lock it all in with setting spray. I'm using this one from Milani, it's the Make It Last. And then I'm going back in with my sponge, and I'm just going to pounce this everywhere and just kind of blend it all in and set it all. Okay, so that's all of my face makeup. It's basically the combination of using the Original Skin mattifying moisturizer, and then plus a mattifying primer, and then this foundation, which I don't know why this stays. I mean, it says full coverage, oil-free shine control, so I guess it is shine controlling, but this combo together has just been magical on my skin this past couple of weeks when it's been so hot. And then I've been using that Chanel bronzer because it's the only cream bronzer I have in my collection right now, and I just love the way that cream bronzers look. And then of course setting it all with a setting spray. So like these are the 4 products that have kind of been like the combo that's just killing it with being sweat proof. Needless to say, I have been totally obsessed with this combination. I have normal, sometimes oily skin, so to have a makeup stay on my face all day when it's in the mid 90s and humid and it's not sweating off my face, it's not rubbing everywhere, that to me is just amazing, and I cannot say enough good things about it. For my eyes, I did get eyelash extensions, which I like don't even want to talk about. I'm so mad about it and I hate them. So it's made it so that I can't really do much eye makeup. So I'm just gonna go in with my Born to Run palette and just throw some of Riff in my crease. And that's all I'm gonna do on my eyes. Obviously it looks like I have mascara on because of these extensions, and I'm just going to the lake today, so I don't need any kind of crazy makeup. And then obviously I already put it on earlier, is that balm from Fresh. This balm is just magical, and it does have SPF in it, which I don't know why, but my lips always get burned. So this is kind of like a saving grace summer product for me. So yeah, this has kind of been my like go-to lake day makeup, or like we had a bunch of parties for the 4th of July, so all the barbecues where you're outside all day in the just beating down heat. This makeup has just been amazing for me. Obviously, whatever eye makeup you want to do, like a waterproof mascara or even a regular mascara, I don't really have issues with mascara that much. I love the Stila Stay All Day waterproof liquid liner. If you do want to do a liner, I love that one. But yeah, since I have these extensions on my eyelashes, I can't really do much eye makeup. So yeah, I hope that this was helpful for you. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of my future videos. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.